You guys still doing your job. That's good. We need to fix our energy deficit. Okay, we have a pop growing.
We do.
So I feel like we're not going to care about engineering as much, so maybe we should turn this into a power plant as well.
Probably. At least in the beginning.
Yeah, because we don't really have any empty tiles, so...
Alright.
First Star Hunters has been fully upgraded. Where else?
That is a dominant early game fleet, man.
Yeah. I thought I told you to research that project.
We're going to be energy starved for quite a while.
Yeah, we might need to do some edicts or something. We don't have the edict for energy yet.
No, it's all good. We'll survive.
Yeah, we'll survive. Actually, we're probably going to have to cancel the rest of this construction. It's going to put us further into debt. Do we have any systems discovered that have energy production? We got kind of a bum start in terms of energy production, actually. But this will stop the bleeding. Actually, let's... What do we need least?
Food.
Yeah, let's do this. We'll build a power plant here. Frozen wastes. One of the creatures that skitter across the planet's face believe they may achieve sentience with just a push in the right direction. Okay, so we found some pre-sentient species. So if we wanted to be next level evil, we could shepherd them to sentience just to kill them.
Just to purify them?
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
That sounds very much within our
whole be as bad and as awful as absolutely possible MO.
Let's see. Pop growth speed plus 10.
Yes.
Yeah, because we don't have any extra colonies yet. New research.
Improve spaceport or mineral processing.
Let's rush minerals because that'll get us a bigger fleet faster.
Our fleet is already ridiculously powerful for the early game.
Yeah, we could actually build 3 more corvettes. I think this might be a fun run to try the all battleship strategy.
The first league.
Of course, when we're playing the most evil empire possible, we get the good guy precursor empire.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see what happens to him.
Yeah, we'll find out what happened to him. Yeah. Level 2 power plant. Energy grid would definitely be great. Actually, we can probably replace that with an energy grid. When we get the chance. Where is... Okay, he's growing down there. Alright, cool. So we are on the way to having a working economy.
We are. We are a very, we're very focused on power and on power projection. So it was worth it to us to... Anybody we encounter this early, if we encounter pirates or whatnot, we're actually going to be able to take.
Oh, yeah.
Which, usually military is a really a big weakness in early Stellaris.
Why not? If we get better hydroponic farms, we can demolish them to build more military
Which is
shit.
something we, in our last, Starkaiser, we could have done earlier. Like, looking back, we could have had more resources to expand our fleet faster. We allowed ourselves to have, like, an absolutely absurd, decadent surplus of food for too long. We're going to play it a little closer so we have more resources, like energy and minerals, to play with. The cool thing about being Fanatic Purifiers, if you don't know, y'all, is you get combat speed bonuses of 33% and weapon damage bonuses of 33%. So if we go berserk on military, and we get
unity from purging aliens.
We're actually going to be once we start going down the supremacy tree. And we're going to take the perks that make us hell for the endgame crises and the fallen empires because this is our galaxy, not yours.
Right.
And folks are just going to have a really hard time standing against our fleets with our weapon damage, is basically the moral of this story.
Having probed the frozen landscape, the moon Hagawa 1A, we think we've struck something big. Science officer Rakaxir speaks of a bacterial life form unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets that are durable yet light, and also act like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with a surprisingly low efficiency loss percentage, most likely a result of evolution favoring those who could gather more heat in the harsh climate. Our researchers back home could surely find some use for this. Let's find a military use.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're all in. We're strength our military. Yes,
made progress with the samples we sent them.
80% of deflectors.
Reconstructed the biological solar cells and documented how they retain heat energy within themselves without taking damage. This has helped them develop a new defensive technology for our fleets. Awesome.
Yeah, so next time we draw deflectors, we'll be able to research it in like 3 months. That's pretty great.
That's amazing.
We're going to have deflector shields in the first 2 years of the game. That's pretty...
Uh-huh.
I want the pirates to come back, man.
Yeah, they have a base somewhere. We just need to find it.
Construction complete.
Awesome. Upgrade.
We're going to turn this into an energy nexus, so it would just be wasted at this point. Yeah. Because that'll boost our energy production planet-wide. Planet-wide
energy production. I like the idea. This is kind of liberating, playing like just total jackasses. It's like, screw diplomacy, screw federations.
But, as is the Loresworn way, we came up with... okay, so I think we should name all of our worlds something very, like, thematic, like, retribution.
Yes.
Like, verbs and nouns that describe what we're about.
It's a lean world, but it'll be useful. We'll have uses for it.
Yeah.
And we're actually finding some pretty lucrative planets to the northeast here. When we can bump our borders out a little bit, our economy problems will be solved more or less.
We've got some tundra worlds which are colonizable.
Yeah, an Arctic faring fungoid species will do quite well on tundra, actually.
So, all this faction cares about is that we are fanatic purifiers.
And we are. That is why they have 70% happiness. That'll go back up to 80 when the comment modifier wears off.
So we got the first Ravager colony and Retribution.
That wrecked our energy economy for a little while.
Yeah. How close are we to Energy Nexus?
Oh.
Very close. Probability Conundrum...
So this is a sign of the divine.
Yeah, might as well just take the influence boost. Energy weapon damage. That would be very good.
Good lord, dude! Like, if we can get some of that, like, we're gonna be melting the ships we face, like literally melting them. We should come up.
By the way,
one of the things we're gonna do is we're gonna like develop. It's not gonna quite be a Galactic Chronicle, and by not quite I mean not even half. But we are gonna develop some lore and some cool stuff for the Exarchs that. We'll be able to give you guys to...
Yeah.
I'm thinking something like our energy weapons aren't just like laser weapons.
We found them.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Let's see. Zaws. Gale speed, fleet logistics.
That ship upkeep was actually, I consider that a lucky skill. That is, we need that.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They're
guys.
Fucking toast.
Prepare to be pure. I can't believe we have an effective cruiser this early.
Yeah.
Like prepare to be murked, gentlemen.
Yep.
Prepare to be.
You shall join the Shroud.
Oh.
Yeah.
That boost to weapon damage. Excellent.
Station rated. We get 50 energy, which we really needed right now, and 80 mineral.
And research, dude.
All right. So, border range, I think, will be very useful right now.
Border range, incredibly. And energy store. I would get the fusion reactor.
Yeah, or no, solar
panel network first.
Yeah, that'll help us get out of our
energy mess.
We can replace this with an energy nexus or an energy grid.
Yep.
And
this isn't going bad. I mean, our starting area is lean. But once our borders boost, we actually have some really lucrative planets we can go grab.
All right, so we have our first colony established, which we got a free pop on because of our traditions.
That's why I think that's one of the best ones to take early. Colonies develop much faster this way.
We can keep on colonizing because we just found another Arctic world.
Awesome.
Again, very resource... Well, it's actually resource-rich, but they're all behind tile blockers.
Yeah.
But that'll give us plenty of places to build, like, Unity buildings and stuff. So.
That's awesome. And our borders are going to expand very shortly.
Yeah. Oh, good. That's within our borders. And there's some juicy...
That's a juicy... Our borders are expanding, and we haven't even gotten our plus 20% boost. We're actually about to take over our little corner of the galaxy when we get that.
In terms of Empire spawns, I made this a little more crowded than I usually do.
Give us ample targets.
More to
purify.
Purify, exactly.
Awesome.
I just hope we don't end up next to the Xenophile Fallen Empire.
The Chisago homeworld. This world is the ancient homeworld of the Serpentine Chisago, one of the founding members of the First League. The vast majority of their the First League, the fools. The vast majority of their cities were located underground, and Euralian 3 is riddled with tunnel networks, most of which have collapsed in the 2 million years since the Chisago went extinct. It's a shame we couldn't have purified them. Probes from the ISS Zakathor have identified the probable locations of several subterranean cities. Curious. Let's
I mean, really, for our society, the First League are kind of the ultimate bad guys, because they tried to band together to defend the lie,
and the lie is time is limited.
Yes.
Soon our people will ascend to the psionic potence that is their birthright, and we will tear down the lie.
Yeah.
All right.
So we can get tradition cost by number of colonies is reduced by 33%.
I like that.
Which is actually decreased the time for our next... to
less than that one cost. Did
we build another colony? There it is. I was going to say, I thought we built another colony ship.
Colonize it.
Let's see. Retribution. Maybe we should call this one, like, Illumination.
Yes, I like it.
Anything that has to do with getting back at the architects.
Research.
Or teaching people the right way. Yeah.
All right. How you doing, construction ship? Getting those sweet resources. Awesome.
Yeah. Exploiting the shit out of everything.
Battle wreckage.
Great battle.
Between the Grand Navy of the First League and another fleet, they had the right of it. Took place not far from here some 2 million years ago. The gravity well of Euralian 2 has since captured much of this debris left by this engagement, and the wreckage of several massive hulks can be found on the planet's surface. Intriguing.
Yeah. Intriguing indeed.
We will learn and grow. We will learn how the First League was killed so that we may better learn to kill others.
Yes. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, it's like we've got all of the resources that we don't want nearby, and not many of the ones we do want.
And we're just not going to need food. Like, look at our food. Massive surplus, all constantly going up. We just don't need food right now.
Yeah.
Which helps.
Let's see, so...
Yeah, I'd say it's a good investment of some of these early resources, is clearing tile blockers.
Yeah, we should also start setting up some temples and monuments, too.
I agree.
Accelerate our path down the Ascension perks. Okay, so we have a pretty good starting...
Yeah, I would say we fixed it rapidly. I think we started a little problematic.
We started in a situation that would have been troublesome to a novice Stellaris player, which neither of us are.
Well, and I think we got lucky with these northeast planets. Yeah. Like we just like we were hurting early, we found a couple of really rich solar systems.
Yeah.
That both of whom are about to be under our sway.
League Naval Base.
That this wreckage of what must have been a major First League naval base has been detected in the orbit around Demis Ila. We know the League maintained a massive fleet called the Grand Navy to combat piracy and safeguard member nations from external aggressors. This particular outpost appears to have provided berthing for one of the RimWorld patrol fleets. We're going to research that and see what we can't learn, what we can't skim off.
Sounds like they were great warriors. It is only a shame we could not have sent them on to Ascension.
But we will learn.
Yeah.
For they were probably skilled at destruction, and whatever we can glean from their craft will only serve us well.
Indeed.
Realizing it right now, we have like plus 50% weapon damage. I mean,
yeah. Found
a lot of anomalies
We're finding
early.
like all of the precursor artifacts within a short hop of our starting
Which is kind of glorious. If we can finish that quest early,
Yeah.
like the level up we will get commensurate to the rest of the galaxy.
League Science Base.
Good lord!
This is in the same system. Surface scan of Demas 5 has identified the remnants of an ancient installation on the planet's surface. Most of the facility was wiped out by a massive explosion some 2 million years ago, but a few outlying buildings more or less survived the blast. All evidence recovered so far points towards having been some sort of research base.
We're going to learn all the First League's secrets.
Yeah.
Colony established.
They are fools to think that they can hide from us.
That's about all the food we're gonna need. This hydroponics farm here.
Let's see. Let's get a power plant going down here. Actually, our energy has completely stabilized.
Yeah, we've rebounded.
And we can build more Corvettes. And I think, did we finish? We haven't quite finished research.
No, that's everything here is almost done.
Man, I hope we have Urantic crystals in our.
God, that would be a plus 15% energy.
We're gonna roll shit
which is why we wanted there to be a lot of enemy alien empires.
Okay, so we're currently influence capped. I don't think either of these really help us.
No. Encourage free thought. No.
Let's see.
Society research grants.
We could run society research grants.
I
don't want to lose 10% physics, though. We need good energy weapons. So let's just do some planetary edicts. Don't need that right now. Food.
You know what? Happiness plus energy. Yeah, do it. Capacity overload.
Also, purity laws, unity.
Yes.
Would be
do it for everybody.
Yeah.
We have so much. So much influence.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, that's kind of awesome. Our unity just almost doubled, and our energy economy is now what I would call robust.
We're doing all right. We're doing all right for ourselves down here.
I don't know that needs to be food.
Yeah, no, I was planning on building a monument or a temple.
Temple. Temple's more us.
Oh, spiritualist. Okay, it still gives unity, but it now gives spiritualist ethics attraction as well. That's fine. Engineering facility.
Improve spaceport, man. Let's start investing in filling out our cruisers now. Yeah. The great part about rushing military like we're doing is, you remember in Starkaiser, we were always just, when it came time to fully militarize, we were just struggling to find the minerals.
Yeah.
We're going to chip away at that investment as we go. So we're going to be able to make cruisers early, and we'll pop out a cruiser here, a cruiser there, but before you know it, when it comes time to like rush, you know, battleships and stuff, that's okay because the Corvettes and the cruisers are built.
Yeah. So let's start off on the right foot down here. Let's start off with some Unity buildings.
Agreed.
Because we're not really needing them.
This is
our industrial powerhouse.
We want to get through. We want to get through expansion fast because we want to go down supremacy as fast as we can. As fast as we can.
By the time we meet another empire, that is when it's time to start. That's like we should have been researching supremacy 10 years ago. So
yes,
it's not even
research
we need to
complete.
Do it. No, it's we needed to have been.
Yes.
Okay.
Research, absolutely. Yeah. When you get the earlier you take that, its benefit is just cumulative.
And actually, robots would be a very useful tool for this race as well, because they can. Well,
I think they would be. I don't think our people. I don't think our
plus 5. They actually the baseline robots would only be a 5% boost in minerals because we are already strong and we already have exosuits. So we might want to wait for droids to actually gain some benefit from it, but Spaceport. We're gonna upgrade this. We're gonna start
build a spaceport.
Building spaceports where we don't already have one.
Like I said, we're making one of the things we did wrong. I've rewatched Starkaiser just in preparation for this.
Yeah,
we were not near as efficient or aggressive as we could have been with our military. What we're doing now is we're chipping away at these investments early when we're under no danger.
Yeah.
So when we encounter hostile empires, guess what? The spaceports will already be built. They'll already be upgraded, and our fleet will already exist. That's big. You want to do that as you go. We made the biggest single mistake we made in Starkaiser was we tried to do basically all of that in like 30 years. Yeah. Granted, we were rich and we were super tall, so we could afford to. But we lost out. We could have had 2 fleets built by the time those endgame crises started spiraling.
Reach for the stars.
Yep.
Even though I rarely use... There's only like a... Oh, that was so funny.
Yep.
I was like, I rarely use frontier outposts, but there's only like a specific set of strategic situations in which I would actually build.
And that is literally the definition of one, so we will be getting one.
Yeah.